Hi everyone, welcome back to some normal Mario Maker levels. This time we have Invading Sumo Bros Airship by Kibi, or Not Just Mario Kart on my blog. I was actually supposed to play another level by Banana Beards 2311, or Derpman23 as he was on Mario Maker, but I can't find his account anymore. I literally searched through my starred courses. He's not there anymore. So either he deleted his account or he's banned now because I cannot play the level he requested to me. Kinda too bad, but when that happens, it means I just skip over to the next request. I also searched further my blog to see if he had commented on that, but he didn't say anything. And we're playing as Balloon Boy here. Wonder how difficult this is gonna be. According to the description, the creator is just hopeful that this is not a troll level. Seems to be pretty cool so far, if you ask me, not just Mario Kart. An unusual level that is quite vertical. I've heard some people ask me not ask me, but ask Nintendo to allow us to make vertical levels that are not just like 2 screens large. I want to go down there, I suppose, because extra lives and a new cloud. Yep. I want my cloud to regenerate. The cloud itself doesn't count as a hit, so gotta be careful when using it. Ugh. Yeah, okay, there's a floor down there. It's a bit hard to tell sometimes to see if there's a floor down there when you're in the airship zone. And because my TV also has a bit of a disjoint in showing how low the floor is, or basically all 4 directions are. So yeah, if I get confused by something that's just slightly off screen, it might be because I'm not seeing it, period. What's that sound? What's that sound? Was it literally down there? Sorry for getting hit and playing poorly right there, but I was getting kind of creeped out right there. Were you guys creeped out? It must be something to do with the note blocks. Okay. Time for some more nightmares. It must be something to do with note blocks. Okay, whatever. This was a mistake. I cannot be the only one creeped out by those sounds. You can make a horror game, a horror level, around those sounds. Ugh, creepy. Not a troll level, but definitely qualifies as a horror level, I'll tell you that much. Okay. I think we're nearing the end, or the sub-level anyway. Okay, bombs. Am I supposed to do something with them? I can't carry them in this mode. Let's go up here. Can't finish the level right here. So I'm gonna go get hit. Okay, so got a pseudo maze right here. Just gotta be careful of Bowser, whose fire is a little random. I just panicked right there, and Sumo Bro! I forgot what the title of this level was. A midpoint would help a lot, by the way. I suppose some people just aren't used to them right now, but part of the reason why Super Troll Castle was so good is that it had midpoints. It meant I didn't have to restart the entire level, unless I was stupid and chose start over and over. Because do you really want people to continuously start your level over and over just because of a small mistake like this one? I suppose what's annoying about midpoints is that if you put some, you're making it a bit. You have to play your level several times to actually upload it. That's one annoyance on the part of the creator, but it makes the level so much easier for people to play it. Puts us in a good mood, you know. Anyway, you know what? Let's not touch that Koopa this time. Let's go above, because we're supposed to do that. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. You hear the creepy sound effect no matter what. Terrific. Okay, how am I supposed to do this part without getting hit? Like, come on. I mean, I suppose to do this part without getting hit, you just have to not get hit, but it's hard to predict where the fireballs are gonna come from. Okay, so that's how you get one more power up right here. Not sure if it's worth it. Well, so much for not getting hit. Maybe there's something I can do down here. Nope, not all. Okay. Oh, come on, really? Oh, I swear the hammer was gonna land over to the other side, but no. Okay, much better. Now I have a hit. Means even if I get screwed over by the Sumo Bro, doesn't matter much. Or as much, anyway. No, of course, I don't get hit at all this time. Supposed to go up here, and then the level is over. Okay. So I just feel the weakness of this level is that it had too many blind difficulty. Like, parts where you wouldn't be able to see the projectile coming. Besides that, it wasn't that difficult, and it had some sort of team to it, I suppose. Like, the Sumo Bro was there, and it was on an airship, and it was okay. Not the worst thing I ever played, not the best one either, but it was mildly entertaining. It would have been definitely better if I had a midpoint, though. Like, I would have enjoyed myself a lot more. ID down there if you want to try this yourself. And actually, I didn't bring it up, but what was up with all those sounds anyway? Well, actually, looking at the picture here, it really was no blocks. You can see in the picture, the preview picture right there, that there's no blocks at that part where I would be going under. Okay, so I'm trying to load a level right here by Tiki Monster on my blog. It's 634B 60s F92811. I cannot find the course using this ID, so unfortunately, this is another normal level I have to skip. Anyway, Bowser's Revenge, a hard level. In fact, the person, ZB on my blog, described it as a difficult level, but not Panga difficult. XD smiley face. We'll see about that. We're gonna see about that. I've said it before and I've said it again. If your level is Panga difficult, then I'm just not gonna beat it. I don't have the time to spare for that. And for some reason, I really just wanted to hop on this thing. And I guess I'm being rewarded for my curiosity. Great! And I skipped a whole segment right there, but just because I wanted to spin. Yeah, I have this habit of skipping a whole bunch of stuff that people set up for the players. Don't I? Oh, a midpoint! Terrific. We need more midpoints. Midpoints are good. Midpoints make me like your level more. Put more midpoints. What's in this door? Something up here. Maybe. Gimme. Cool, fire flower. I can use that for something. Like destroying Bowser. Or one of his small enemies. I probably could have wall jumped all the way up there, but I guess I should play the level as it normally is. Right now, just to show how it goes. And I'm supposed to go up there, of course. Great! Sure love this. And you can hold the run button to actually move faster on this thing. Don't give me the boot carousel, please. I'm supposed to go down here. Was this actually made with Small Mario in mind? Because I don't think Small Mario could survive this for very long anyway. Am I supposed to go through the upper parts now? Nope, 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 nope. Go inside the door, which contains... maybe a power-up. Yes, it does. Okay, so... this is neat. The power-up is optional, but to actually reach it, you have to go through this small... you have to go through a small but challenging section. Very cool. Can I put this on? Yes, I can. Typical Hammer Brother setup. Just coins, I bet. Well, some one-ups too. It's always 3. And another midpoint. Great! This is the part where you spin jump off these enemies to get another power-up. Good. I'm really liking this level. Like, he compared himself to, in terms of difficulty, to Panga levels, but this is actually very, very fair and fun for a challenging level. I could, in fact, see this in an actual Mario game, if you ask me. And I was supposed to jump off of that thing, but it didn't spawn initially, which made me think I wasn't supposed to do that. And there's probably just another power-up in that door right there, so I'm gonna ignore it. Now I have to run away from a chomp, and I needed that bomb to explode this thing right here. Great! Well, now I can get the power-up. By using this thing. At the wrong part. Well, you know what? I can just wall jump. If I can. Ugh. That was close. Oh, but I only get a mushroom. Yeah, the power-ups are actually context sensitive. If you're big, you get a fire flower. If you're small, you get the mushroom. Anyway, that respawned the bomb, and this time... I wanted to grab it, but I forgot that you can't do that when it's large like that. So that's another screw-up. And no more power-ups for me. Okay. Bomb. This time, it's gonna stay at the right spot. Boo, you stay right there. And now, it's pretty much the final part of this level, I bet. Is the Goomba the final enemy? Of course not, it's Bowser. Small Bowser, no less. That was definitely not... That was a very good level. Very good. Well designed, very, very, very forgiving. Use both the midpoints. I appreciate your type of level, Brian. I want to see more levels like this. And people have made much harder levels than this one, of course, but it is a hard level. Let's not fool ourselves. If this wasn't a Mario game, people, casual players, would consider this to be difficult. For sure. Anyway, ID down there if you want to try this yourself, and I think I'll stop here. It's unfortunate that I had to skip 2 requests, but yeah, if I can't find your ID, you go back on my blog and post a new ID or the corrected ID, and I'll go back to your request to actually play the level. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to leave those requests as they are and just straight up ignore them. Oh, and speaking of which, you can make your quests for your own levels yourselves by following the blog linked down in the description below. Hope you've all enjoyed this and hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.